you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. Wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. In your world.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Belletti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Belletti knocks it out wide, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. Driving forward. Well, that has not gone well. Neuer punts it upfield. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. Hazard gets into a good position. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Gabriel Batistuta.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Tries to play it through, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. That's been slipped through. Big Joelinton! He has done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24.
Manchester
Raul.
United can now
Number
introduce
10,
the first of their
Messi.
substitutes.
Coming on the
Things
field,
starting to look
number
very
6,
comfortable.
Conte.
Well, that's really
Number
winded the
13,
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Joelinton goes looking wide. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Griezmann, now it's Joelinton. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nedved. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nedved. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United get them... And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder
Caution
today,
certainly not on the
everybody, to
agenda
make
here
sure to put
from
any
both
litter
sides.
in the bins
Well, I think the
provided.
message from the
Thank you
manager
for
at
your
half-time will
cooperation.
be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribery proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. He's fizzed it forward. Played out to the right. Conte. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Batistuta. Griezmann. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ribery. Aimed beyond the defence. And a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Goes long and straight. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. It's Griezmann!
Griezmann made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, good spread. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Osimhen is onto this. And he's running through. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro cuts it out. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
To join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Alvarez. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Ribery. Ambitious ball here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution.
He'll fancy himself from here, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Messi! He went for the curler. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Alvarez, looking to play him in. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Perez gets into a good position. Ribery. Alvarez. Ribery. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! Dispatched clinically. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 20.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Hazard finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Hazard. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for move. There's the shot!
Added minute has been
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Doku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dyer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Raul, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Neymar, and it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have